Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Flynn. Just want to give you an update on my progress so far. I've done a number of things. I've been able to scale my objects and my UI objects depending on the resolution or the aspect ratio. So I've figured out how to do that. So I mean, there's a lot more UI objects I'm gonna have to add in here, but at least I know how to scale them when the screen size changes, because that's important. Otherwise, these will look wonky and overlapping, or they won't fit the screen properly. Also, I've added a feature in the camera to allow you to move around the world and zoom in. So that's cool. Before, it's just a fixed camera, and you couldn't do much with it. And I've also added new functionality for the dice. Again, I think I made it more intuitive and straightforward and more pleasingly to work with, instead of, before I had it where I was rolling it into a box or something. Now I have it where I'm just rolling it onto the battlefield itself. So let me show you what happens when I scale the UI or I change the resolution. So let's just change the resolution real quick here to something that still won't look that good, but it'll look better than it did before. So this is what it would look like if you're looking at playing on your phone, and it'd be on portrait mode. But if you notice, like, these UI objects, they kind of stayed proportionally, or they scaled with the screen. I mean, they don't have one object overlapping the other, so that's cool. And so let me change the resolution to, I don't know, something like that, or like this. Now I'm changing the aspect ratio, but the point is of all this work is I just need to figure out how to make these things look decent when people are playing on different screen sizes, because when people play this game, they'll be downloading it on their phone or playing on their TVs or computer screens, and they're all going to have different resolutions or aspect ratios, and it's all going to look. You got to try your best to make it look, decent on all screen sizes. So there's that. And I guess you've seen this already just now, but you can look around the world, with the camera. Right now I just have it on a keyboard, doing the WASD movement keys. So, and I also have it where you can right click on your mouse, and then you can kind of rotate the view as well. And then I do have a third thing I added where you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in. So now you can see all your little creatures here up close. So let's see here. I'm just trying to remember, are these the two orcs that are friendly or not? Yeah, okay, so these are our orcs, yeah. We can, move with them, grab objectives, use abilities. So I think I want to show you something I'll show you how the dice is, what modifications are made to the dice functionality. So I want to move my little orc here. And so let's say he wants to do speed haste on himself. Boom. Look at that dice roll. And it works too. Like, again, in the prior video, on a 4-up, I had a successful roll. And let's see if I get a 4-up on this heal. No, I got a 1. Let's see if this orc gets a 4-up on his heal. I got a 2. Oh, I just wanted to show you that if you get it successful, okay, there he goes. See, the functionality still works with dice. Abilities will still execute or be implemented once you get a successful roll. So that's still there. Let's see if I can grab this objective. Yeah. So I was thinking about many ways to implement this dice. To make it nice looking. I didn't want to have that box there, or I was even thinking of having a screen pop up, and then you would see the dice box, and then you would roll into the dice box. But I think that would take away too much from the game. Or before I had a dice box in the corner here, and you're rolling into it, and I thought that was a nice idea, but then I realized it just looked ugly. So this to me is more natural, more fluid. And I designed it where like all the other terrain and even the creatures, they don't block the dice roll. So I gotta have a dice large enough to be visible when you roll it, through your creatures. I think this is a pretty good size. I might make it even bigger. I guess the next challenge is like when you're playing online, you gotta make sure the opposing player, try my best to guide them to look at the dice roll too. Otherwise, they're not gonna know what's happening. As a controlling player, like I'm always going to know. I designed the dice to always roll near the active object. So this is my active creature, right? And I'm clicking this, so it's going to roll on him. Like if I chose this creature here, you're going to see the dice roll near him. So I mean, as a controlling player at rolling the dice, I'm always going to see my dice roll. But the opposing player may not be watching out for that. So that's something I might have to work on. But that's cool. I mean, I got a lot done with the video. Like I can, move around, can zoom in. Oh yeah, and see here. Before, sometimes it would be hard to, like it might even be hard for me to like move here because this terrain piece might be blocking me. So right now I'm literally trying to click to move my orc here. And so that kind of sucks. I can't do it because I have an object blocking my mouse. But now I just move my camera to the other side, and yeah, I can move him there. So, and I don't know if I want to kind of improve that. I might want to improve that user experience going forward, but for now, that's what I have.